Hey y'all, what's going on? So I know it's been a long time. I'm actually in the middle of filming season 4 of my podcast, and my camera battery died, and so I was getting ready for like the next scene, and I just wanted to share a word with you guys, a testimony, a reminder, if you will, that God had to remind me of just today. So I've been on vacation this week, and I had all these plans. Actually, let me back up. I told God that I was going to not set too many expectations about everything I wanted to get done for my ministry and for my business. I was just going to go with the flow, and let Him lead. So, needless to say, about halfway through the week, I hadn't really done too much for my business, for my ministry, between my dog needing to go to the vet, me not feeling well the beginning of the week. And I found myself anxious and just like, oh man, like I haven't done anything. And God reminded me, like, Sheree, you told me that your only expectation was to be productive in my eyes. And don't forget that I can make things happen in a day. Things that you thought were going to take a whole week, you can get done in a day. You can be so productive in a short amount of time, whereas you think you need a large amount of time. I was like, you know what, God, you're right. You're right. So my devotional today was about making God a priority, and how we get caught in this work hustle lifestyle, and having such a great work ethic. Like we prioritize that. And it was pretty much saying, like, prioritize me first, right? Put me first. Allow me to give you joy, love, hope, peace, and direct your steps. And God just really reminded me of so much that I've been able to get done. And so right now, as I'm in the middle of recording for season 4 of my podcast, I've already recorded 5 episodes, maybe 6. Y'all, and like it's only been, I don't know, a couple of hours, if that. And so I just got so much done in this 2-hour span. And even like the last 2 days, y'all, I've gotten so much done. And I'm already seeing, like, by the end of this week, well, I mean, it's already Saturday night, but I don't go back to work till Monday. But everything that I've gotten done in these last 2.5, 3 days, you would think it would have taken me all week to get done. And so God just proved Himself faithful, and so amazing. He proved Himself faithful, and He allowed me to get so much accomplished. And you know what? I did prioritize Him, and it paid off. And so I just want to share that with you, however that applies to you in the season of life that you're in. Prioritize God, put Him first. You know, there's things you want to get done. Maybe it has nothing to do with building a business. Maybe it is just things you need to do for your family, things you need to do at work, things you want to do personally, whatever it is. Prioritize God first, because His timing is not our timing. His ways are not our ways. His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. And so He's the author of time. And so we feel like we need X amount of time to do something. And God is like, honey, I can get that done like that. Okay, so prioritize Him first. It's always going to pay off. Remember that. Rest in that. Rest in His presence. Allow Him to give you peace. And remember that He's always working on things behind the scenes, okay? Thank y'all for tapping in. Like I said, I know it's been a long time since I've been, on here. I'm literally in the middle of filming and recording season 4 of the podcast, Inspired Conversations. So if you're watching this, you came across my channel for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. Check me out on my website, Inspired by Sheree, the same as my YouTube handle. Subscribe to the email list, the VIP list. I have some amazing things in store for the community going into 2024. Actually, God has some amazing things in store. I am just the vessel. So make sure y'all tap in, subscribe. You can literally find me across all platforms, Inspired by Sheree. The podcast is Inspired Conversations, and you can get that wherever podcasts are streamed, okay? Check it out, and I'm glad that you ran across this video. If you don't hear anything else I said, prioritize God first.